What's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about short-term versus long-term investments when it comes to your life and your goals and the things that you want to achieve. I got the fresh tat out, just got that worked on Friday. The gist of this video is going to be building legacy versus short-term distractions. And I want to remind you, if you're already subscribed, if you can hit the notifications bell, it's going to show you every single time I post a new video. That way you guys can get them. So basically, it can be easy to get distracted from your long-term goals with short-term plays. I love learning about new things, and if something piques my interest, I want to go all in. I want to read everything I can on it. I want to know everything there is to know about it, and I want to be great at it, which can be an asset long-term, but it can also be a defect if I let it pull me away from my long-term goals, the day-to-day things that I need to do to achieve what I'm looking to do long-term. And since my long-term goals are going to have the greatest return on investment because they're investments in me, I feel like they're going to be the things that appreciate the most over time. Things like education, the day-to-day hustle of building whatever it is to get to where you want to be. Basically, the discipline to do the things that you know you need to do now to get to where you want to be later. Now, a problem can be that short-term opportunities are going to present themselves along the way. And I have a tendency to lose focus on the mission for what's new and shiny in the moment. It's really easy to do. Although the long-term plays have the greatest payoff, the short-term plays quench that thirst that we have for instant gratification. I think a combination of the two is really healthy, but keeping them in check is going to test your self-awareness. Now, for me personally, I've been creating a lot less content because I've been distracted with stocks, which is something that I feel like a lot of people may be able to relate to right now. It is a very exciting time in the market. I've been investing in stocks for years now, but things are pretty crazy. And so it has pulled me away from my long-term plans. So I think that sometimes we need to reset and detox from the things that we're obsessing over. It's easy to rationalize investing and educating myself about the stock market because it's making me money, which is something that I'm going to need for my future. But when it starts pulling me away from my long-term strategy and the things that I need to do day in and day out to achieve those things, then it becomes a problem. My legacy is going to be the people I can help with my story and my message, not the gains that I got in the stock market. So a good solution that I have is to write down your long-term goals somewhere where you can see them on a daily basis with a constant reminder of what you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis to achieve them, so that when you inevitably get pulled away from your long-term plans with short-term plays, you can refocus on what's important. Also, a quick reminder, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me and it really helps me grow the channel. So as I said earlier, self-awareness is going to be a key player here because sometimes we don't really realize that we're being distracted or that we're off the path until we start to recognize the pattern of ourselves, right? So I know myself. I know that sometimes I go a little bit too far down the rabbit hole and I like to jump in and learn as much as I can about something, and then when I feel like I'm satisfied or it's not shiny anymore, then I jump into the next thing and I just keep jumping from thing to thing to thing, which can be good because I get to learn a lot about a lot of the things that are interesting to me, but it can be really bad when it pulls me away from my main focus. So using weight loss as an example, if I am, it's the beginning of the year, if I'm trying to lose weight and I'm going to the gym and I'm exercising, I'm eating well, and then I go balls deep into the stock market and I'm just constantly scrolling on Reddit and checking the market to see what it's doing, that's a lot of time that I'm not going to be using to prep my meals or possibly go to the gym. And it's going to be easy for me to rationalize and justify not going because what about this play that I could make where I make some money here, put some money into this. It's almost like FOMO, but the greatest long-term investment I have is my legacy. It's the things that I need to do on a regular basis to get to where I want to be. It's the plan. You have to stick to the plan. We set it for a reason. We set the goals for a reason. We need to stick with it. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but just really practice your self-awareness when it comes to your biggest goals. Stay away from the new shiny thing and constantly be course correcting back to the path that you know that you need to be on. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped. If you got some value out of this video, share it with a friend, like, comment, subscribe. James out.